everyone, and welcome to our first episode of The Spotlight. We are so excited to share all the latest trending news in entertainment, arts and culture, as well as the latest from the box office. We don't want you to miss out on any of the action. Speaking of action, despite the massive Twitter backlash Black Coffee received from fans on the back of his recent performance in Israel, it seems it's business as usual for the South African record producer and DJ. He was in Cape Town this week performing at a sold-out show at a top local spot. It seems the artist and his loyal fans are undeterred by the controversy. And despite a small group of protesters pitching up at the event, nothing could stop the party from carrying on. And on to more music. Hip-hop artist Casper Nyovest's latest music video, Sazo Ballet, loosely translated as "It's About to Get Lit," got a thumbs up from economic freedom fighter leader Julius Malema via this tweet. He basically thanks the muso for touching on land reform. The video also features some prominent faces in the industry like Somizi Mhlongo and Paul Tusi in a few cameo roles. On to a more somber note, the country is still in shock after the sudden death of South African actor and TV personality Akuma Zee and friends. The 29-year-old died in a car accident last week. Former Joyous Celebration singer Siyasanga Kubeze and actor Tobani Mseleni also lost their lives in the incident. It's certainly a great loss of talent for the country. On to something lighter now. South African beauty Moonbata has just been all kinds of fabulous in recent weeks. Not only did she grace the cover of the popular women's magazine Glamour last month, she also graduated from the University of Cape Town with an accounting degree. But it was this gesture from her bae Maps Maponyane that got us catching all sorts of warm and fuzzy feelings. As a graduation gift, the TV star presented her with a canvas of her grandmother. Knowing Nomzamo, you can bet there were lots of tissues on hand for the sweet gesture. 10 out of 10 to our boy Maps. Former Generation star and radio host Thando Tabete is set to be heading to the chapel soon to tie the knot with her fiancé Frans Michel. How fitting then that the local TV and radio personality is featured on the cover of international magazine Glam Africa's first wedding issue, draped in this gown. The bride-to-be shares the cover with Nigerian-born entertainer T-Boss Idowu and celebrity model Victoria Michaels. And if these pictures are anything to go by, we can't wait to see the real thing soon. And from wedding gowns to international rap stars, yes, we head to the City of Gold now, where my lovely colleague Lindiwe Sithole attended a concert hosted by US rapper and Grammy Award winner Chance. It's the rapper's first visit to the country.
Chance the Rapper! Yup. If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead.
Okay, so I've been waiting for this concert for months now. Chance the Rapper is in town. If you still don't know who that is, let's get you tuned up. He's the first ever independent artist to win a Grammy, and that's 3 Grammys at that. Independent as in no CDs and not signed to a major record label. He donates millions of dollars to charities. He has his own anti-gun campaign for his hometown, Chicago. He also sat down with former US President Barack Obama to discuss challenges black men in America face today. Well, there you have it. Let's go talk to some of his fans.
1, 2, 3, hands up! I'm the only one. I'm the one. I'm the only one.
I think Chance is a very authentic rapper, so it makes praise and worship really cool, and so it's accessible to everyone, so it's universal music.
I've been waiting for this day for like so long. I'm so excited that he's in South Africa. I can't wait. I've been waiting for Chance to come here for like absolute ages. It's gonna be amazing.
And by the end of the show, he brought out the Soweto Gospel Choir to perform with him. What a perfect ending.
And in Cape Town, some great news for a Congolese-born designer, Daniel Mallika. He's just 19 years old, and his collection will be showcased at the very first fashion street show at the acclaimed Cannes Film Festival. Scenes from one of the most prestigious film festivals. But this year at the 71st Annual Cannes Film Festival, there's even more glitz with its Maiden Street fashion show. A dream come true for Congolese-born Daniel Mallika, who has been chosen to show off his brand.
It's a lot of pressure, to be honest, because when I got the invitation, I honestly didn't think that it would be that big of a deal. The main aim was going there, showcasing the collection, making some contacts, and it's a lot of pressure, so that's why I try not to think about it too much in that way, because otherwise I won't focus on making the garments.
Daniel found his calling as early as grade 11. Now the Fedisa fashion student already owns his own label, Red Thread X.
I always had a passion for drawing, cartoon, anime, all this type of things. Me joining the fashion industry all started in 2011, because people always used to tell me that I like the way you dress and all those things, and then a friend suggested me, but he said it as a joke. He was like, you should start your own clothing brand. And then I was like, then I started it.
And already he's hard at work creating his new collection called Immortal, with the help and support of his uncle and mentor Jean-Paul Lamy, who will join him in France.
He got something in him, is very magic, and I think that is the key. We're gonna make him very famous one day.
With his head already firmly screwed on, Daniel has these words of advice.
Family play a very important role in it. Because obviously, the first person that believed in my dream and the first person that sponsored me was my mother. But the rule was, if you don't have good grades, I won't sponsor your business, So I was kind of forced to have good grades. But yeah, what I would say to kids my age or younger or older that want to do this, it's never too late to start doing what you want to do. I know it's gonna seem very everyone say that, but the thing is that you have to believe in yourself. You have to follow your dreams. You don't fail. You either win or you learn more.
The much anticipated event takes place during 2 days over the festival. Here's wishing Daniel all the very best. That wraps up our local news. Let's head across the waters now for some international highlights.
Can someone please tell me what's happening with Kanye West? What is happening to our favorite rapper? Or should I say, former favorite rapper?
You hear about slavery for 400 years? For 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Yes, Kanye West just said that slavery was a choice. He was speaking to TMZ earlier this week. Yeezy, who's known to be quite expressive, has been making some questionable statements of late. He declared his love for President Donald Trump. And now this. An employee at TMZ refused to sit back and listen to Kanye's thoughts.
Frankly, I'm disappointed, I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt.
Activists are standing up against singer R. Kelly over allegations of sexual abuse. The allegations have been hanging over his head for years now, and many are now urging for further investigations into the matter.
The organization Time's Up includes top Hollywood moguls Ava DuVernay and Shonda Rhimes. The group played a critical role in the Me Too movement. They're also calling for the music industry to cut ties with the R&B singer, and are seeking support for the hashtag Mute R. Kelly.
The world really can't get enough of us. Hollywood celebrities Tara GP, Henson, P. Diddy, and plenty others have been sharing this video of South African school kids breaking it down. I think we can all agree that South Africa deserves the crown when it comes to dancing, right? Look at this.
I couldn't agree more. We've got some serious moves. So don't go anywhere. After the break, we have the award-winning Irish rock band The Script talking to us. And with South Africa just having celebrated Freedom Day, we find out what lies behind the title of their latest album, Freedom Child. Don't go anywhere.